Yo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another video and video today, guys. So basically, I'll be going ahead and showing you guys the top 3 best Genkais for you guys to go ahead and use in war mode. Or scrap that, I'm gonna be making a top 4 list. So let's just head over into the Genkai spot right now, and this is the top 4 Genkai that I recommend you guys using. Alright, so starting off, I would recommend you guys going ahead and using Clay. I will go ahead and explain why I ask you guys to use Clay, as Clay being the top 4 Genkai. And on the second best Genkai right now, well, I can just go to Genkai at least. So next up we have Ash, and I'll go ahead and explain Ash in a sec as well. Next up we got Iron Sand, and next up we got Itachi Mangekyo. Now these are the top 4 Genkais that you guys are basically want to be using over in war mode, and I'll go ahead and explain to you guys why. Especially if you guys do have Genkai bag, using those 4 Genkais will basically make it easy. Like, you won't be able to solo, of course, like it's impossible, but you guys will basically hold on your side of the tower pretty easy. Alright, boys, so starting off with Clay. So first off, without even getting into too much introductions there, Clay skills aren't that good, and only 2 skills I would actually recommend you guys actually going ahead and using for this. So the 2 skills that I would recommend you guys using is the second skill and the third skill, simply because they don't take any chakra. Like, look at this, let's say this is happening right now. Like, you have 4 white Zetsus in the tower right now, and you guys basically run out of chakra. You don't want to waste time charging up your chakra, so you guys want to go and use your 2 skill. Like, even if it's like single target, when all of them are gathered up in one place, it'll basically turn into a multi-target skill. And the third skill, on the other hand, look at it, it's one shot, Bob. It's legit one tap. It does like 50,000-60,000 damage, and it has a huge radius. So that is why I do go ahead and recommend Clay as being a top Genkai, which you guys should go ahead and use in war mode. So let's move on to the next Genkai right now. Alright, so the next Genkai I will recommend you guys go over and use will have to be Ash. So come to think of it, I would only recommend you guys using 2 skills of Ash, and this is the third skill and this is the second skill. Now this skills of Ash is honestly really broken in my opinion, especially the third skill. Like, look at this, you guys basically be all the way over there, you use the third skill, look at it, Bob, look at this, it just pushes them back and they can't do anything about it. Not to mention it does some pretty nice damage as well. So you guys see, this is really broken. And also the second skill like this, you guys are basically just spread it over the place, and the white Zetsu wouldn't be able to move, except only the white Zetsu wasn't bugged like this, man. They gotta fix this. So the white Zetsus are able to move, which is kind of annoying, but they could basically do that in all stunts, Samahara and everything else. So next up will have to be Iron Sand. Honestly, you guys basically know why I have Iron Sand here if you guys even use Iron Sand. So this is why, guys. So the second and the first skill for Iron Sand is just amazing. So let me get an equip it right here. Alright, let's see which side most of the... Okay, so we got a few white Zetsus coming in from here. Go ahead and head over there. Probably gonna lose this war mobility side. Alright, so I'm gonna use the second skill right now. Bob, this is the second skill. What it does is it causes the white Zetsu to basically take damage, and they will start focusing on you and only you. So you can basically use this wide radius thing right now. Look at it, and it's off cooldown already. I can use it again. I can literally use it again. So you can basically just use this thing and just have all the white Zetsus run from all up on that thing. And look at it, they only attacking me and not the tower. Sometimes they do get stunned and they won't move, but that's sometimes. Alright, next up is the third skill for Iron Sand. And yo, this skill does massive damage, boys. Like, it can even one-shot the white Zetsus. Look at it. But just go ahead and try that for yourself, guys. This skill does some massive damage, and yeah, ain't really much introduction needed for that skill. So next up and lastly, we got Itachi Mangekyo Sharingan. Now you can take this with a grain of salt. You could basically go ahead and use Obito Mangekyo Sharingan or Itachi Mangekyo Sharingan. So why I chose Itachi Mangekyo Sharingan from this one in specific is because none of the first skill, right? Like, scrap the first skill, we don't need the first skill. Is the second and third skill, that is why. Now basically why I chose these 2 skills is the second skill has a pretty nice range, right? And even if it doesn't stun the Zetsus like most of the other skill does, like it doesn't stun the Zetsus and make them unable to run towards you, but it does some pretty nice damage as well, and it has a pretty good range, right? So we got 2 white Zetsus coming in from that location. So I'm gonna just run over there and use the second skill. But I'm gonna see all the way over here, and look at it, they basically are under a stun, they can't move. It's really nice. And also the third skill as well, if you guys don't know what it does, it basically just shoots all this huge amount of Ratio thing that does some really nice damage and has some pretty nice range as well. Bob, easy. Like, yeah, I already killed 1 white Zetsu, and this one is really weak. Like, he's gonna just get 1 shot. So honestly, that is it, and that is basically it, boys. So I wish I could go ahead and show you guys this in action, But I'll have a top subjutsus as well coming up pretty soon. We subjutsus you guys are basically going to use for war mode. But honestly, that basically it, boys, and do let me know if this video helps you guys out. So like I said, the top Genkai you guys can use is Iron Sand, Itachi Mangekyo Sharingan, Ash, and also Clay. So that's basically it. If you guys wanna mix this up, it's up to you guys, but that's basically the top Genkais that you guys can basically go ahead and use in war mode. If you guys were wondering, that's basically honestly you guys can basically switch up Obito Mangekyo with Itachi and whatever, but it's totally up to you guys. So that's basically for this video. Honestly, we had some pretty good Genkais like Senju that could come in here, and some other Genkais as well like Renegon, but it's only for one skill basically. But yeah, that's basically for this video, guys. Renegon could make it in the top 5 list, but that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching the video so much. Do let me know if you guys agree with my list, and that's basically it, boys. I would like to see you guys in the next video, or scrap that, I'll see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, boys, like I said, I appreciate you guys so much, and be sure to like and subscribe because road to 25k before the end of this year. Yeah, my guys, peace out, boys.
Let's go. Neck look like it's frozen, wrist look like it glow, with the bottom till it's snowing. Till my neck look like it's frozen, wrist look like it's